Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We're doing another keyboard build here today. And so today I have actually a build that I've been wanting to do for a while. So this is the KBD75, and I'm just gonna be reusing those burnt orange switches from the build from last time that didn't end up working out. But yeah. So this should be fun. Another chill Thursday night build stream, whatnot. So yeah, should be pretty straightforward. I don't think this one's a lot less crazy than last week's build. For point of reference, for those that didn't join last week I did the Discipline 65%. This was a really fun board to build. I really enjoyed all the through hole stuff on it. And yeah, these switches were the T1s from Prime KB. They're actually really nice. They feel really smooth. I like them a lot. But yeah, I think so for today this should be pretty chill, like I mentioned. Since they're all plate mount essentially, we can just get all the switches mounted on here and then get the board soldered in, and we should be good to go. So yeah, let's get started. I mean, yeah, for this one, like I said, pretty straightforward. The only thing is I will have to clean up. Let's see, I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Some of the switches still have leftover solder from me removing them from the previous build, so I might have to clean that up just so that the legs of these switches can go into the PCB correctly. So yeah, that might be a little bit of effort, but ultimately I think it shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see. I think actually here, you know what? We'll probably just start off. I'll start putting all the switches in. And then from there we'll see which ones need cleaning. We'll just remove them from the plate. And yeah. One of the things that I like about this board is I really like the RGB backlighting that this has. I think it's going to look pretty sweet. Also, if I remember correctly, QMK compatible, and the USB Type-C port as well. So yeah, pretty nice board. I've actually had this for quite a while. Pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I think I bought this back last summer, and just never really got around to putting it all together. Yeah, mostly just out of, I guess, laziness that I didn't get to finish it. Oh, and then almost forgot. The case for this is actually the case for, what was it? The XDA84. So this is the XDA84 bent steel case from, KP Republic, I think is the one that makes this. That might be a little bit that might prove to be a little bit difficult with this build. Mostly because this case isn't necessarily built for this board, but for the most part, I think we should be okay. As I was kind of figuring out how to do the build, the biggest difference that I was noticing was that I think most of the screws or the screw holes built into the case and the bottom acrylic diffuser aren't really in the same position as on our board, so that might be a little iffy, but I think we should be okay. I'm not necessarily worried about that. Oh, and then I also where is it? Yes, I also have a couple of LEDs to solder in, just to do the backlighting for the caps. Mostly they're just for like if you want to use it type of deal. Probably won't have them on all the time with this. I don't know. I feel like without clear keycaps, the backlighting doesn't make too much sense sometimes. But yeah. How's everyone doing? If anyone's out there in chat. Let's see. I hope so. Actually, one of the other things, I think I don't have enough switches for this, so we might have to get a little bit creative in terms of what switches go on everything. I have a couple of other switches, but I think I'm almost all out of these burnt oranges. Let's see, so like this switch looks a little funny. I think that one will probably have to get cleaned up a bit. Let's see, actually. Oh shit. Let's see. Might be able to just do like a quick run at it with the iron without having to get too crazy. Yeah, that seems to work just fine. Yeah, for the most part, that kind of cleaned it up. That's what should be fine. This one probably needs a little bit of cleaning up as well. I could use the solder wick for this, but mostly just being kind of lazy. I don't really want to have to get the wick out and whatnot, and that should be good enough. Just trying to kind of remove the excess solder that was left on from me desoldering these switches last week. Don't have to do too much here in terms of like correcting anything. This thing that does kind of annoy me about plate mounting is kind of getting all the switches in. Ooh, yeah, like, let's see. I don't know if you'll be able to kind of capture that, but like that one's pretty bad. Hey, Lynx, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're just cleaning up some of these switches as I put them in. I mentioned a little earlier, I had technically desoldered these off of another board, so there's still a little bit of excess solder on all the legs and whatnot. So just kind of cleaning that up so that this new board goes in easily. I'm going to be doing the KBD75 kit. Should be pretty straightforward build. Nothing too crazy going on this one. Yeah, I've had this board for quite a while, or at least the kit. Favorite switch? So I actually really like the. I think right now, currently, favorite switch is probably the T1s. I don't know. Have you heard of those? The T1 switches? Ah. They are these guys. So these like translucent switches. A viewer tipped me off of these from a previous stream, and they're actually pretty nice. Kind of tactile. If I think is 67 grams is the weight, and they come like pre-lubed if I remember correctly. They're pretty nice switches. I really like them. What about you? What are your favorite switches? I feel like Zelios isn't that basic. Those are pretty up there switches, pretty fancy switches, wouldn't you say? I guess maybe basic and just like liking them, but otherwise, I don't know. Those I wanted to get some of those. So actually, I really wanted to get some of the Xylants. I tried them; they feel really nice. Yeah, that's true. I think like maybe basic in the sense that like as you're saying, they're very popular. But yeah, I mean those are pricey switches for the most part. What do you have those switches on? What keyboard? Rama 65. Nice. What kind of keycaps are on that? You have anything special or just some generic? Yeah, for those of you that just joined, I'm kind of just cleaning up some excess solder that's on the legs of these switches. I technically desoldered these off of like a previous board where they weren't really working out there. And so there's a bunch of extra solder. Hey, what's going on, Jimmy? Welcome, my dude. It's never too late to join the keyboard party. Oh, the Metropolis keycaps, those are pretty nice. Those were the subway, like the subway map looking ones, right? If I remember correctly. Here, let's see. I'm going to bring them up real quick. Yeah, these are super cool. I was looking at these too. They're pretty nice. Huh. What got you on these keycaps? Did you just like the color scheme, or do you like the whole kind of like, I don't know, transit idea or whatever that they're going for with that set? Yeah, they're really nice colors. I like it too. I need a man. I've been wanting to get like on a group buy or something, but I feel like every time I start looking at keycaps, I'm like, oh man, I just missed out on you know, whatever, like Bento. Bento was one that I really liked. I'm kind of upset that I missed out on, but yeah, I did. I finally got a mat, so no more solder. Sorry, no more solder on my desk. Nice little cutting mat. Nothing too crazy. Should have gotten one of those like legit silicone or silicone like soldering mats or whatever. Yeah, that's true. Not really. I don't know if you saw it. I put the soldering iron to the mat and it kind of melted it a little bit. So it's not that resistant. But I guess it beats just soldering on the bare desk. But yeah, I guess as far as group buys, yeah, you have to kind of be on top of stuff, I guess, for that. Man, the thing I always hate about that is just like waiting though. Like the wait times always get to me. Like these were the MT30 Dev TTY or whatever that I have on this guy. I feel like those took forever to get to me. I guess they're worth it. What the hell? I'm realizing that not all of these switches have the cutout for LEDs. This is going to be interesting. What the heck? Like this one, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but this one doesn't have the cutout in the front for the LED. That'll be, that's weird. What the heck? But the majority of the other ones on here do. Damn it. This will be interesting. Would it be a keyboard build without something going wrong? Yeah, the wait times can get gnarly, right? And it's all just like, you're just like, man, I just want my caps already, damn it. That's what kind of sucks. But I guess if you want the good stuff, right, you gotta wait for it. Oh man, I wonder if like all my other switches are like this. That's gonna be kind of a bummer. How did I not notice that before? What the hell? Yeah, like, oh man, like all these switches that I'm putting in this like little pile up here, they don't have the little cutout for the LED to come up through the top. Like here, let's see if I can find it. Like I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I don't know if you can tell like the like the switch on the left. The switch on the left has the little cutout right there for the LED to kind of poke through. The switch on the right is like full plastic on the top. I don't know if they did. That's kind of what it seems like. Like, yeah, that has that, and then this guy doesn't have anything. Yeah, like it's almost like they're different kinds, I guess. I didn't really, That's so weird. Let's see. Unless none of these have the LED cutout. That would be kind of sucky. Which I'm actually kind of starting to think that none of them do. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be interesting, huh? So actually, I realized that none of them have the cutout. Yeah, never mind. What I thought was a cutout is actually not a cutout. It's just a flat spot on the switch. The good thing is that they're see-through. So I think I might be able to just rig. Yeah, I think if anything, if I just like solder in the LED, they'll still shine through. So I think it should be fine. Because like, yeah, these guys will kind of sit like this. So yeah, I think it should be fine. As long as I just solder in the LEDs. Actually, that might end up being step one now. Is just kind of get all the LEDs soldered in. Well, let's see. Let's see. How should we do this? Yeah, rip. Here this whole time I thought these switches had cutouts for this, but no, they do not. But yeah, like I said, at least they're see-through, so here, I could probably even get a quick battery to check it. Yeah, so we'll do the old button cell with the LED. Classic. And what's this thing? Yeah, I think that should be fine. That should be more than enough for backlight. And then I think on this board, so the nice thing is the board's labeled, so plus is this side. Cool. You want to get them up at like a good height. This is the low. So this is the lowest that the switch could ever sit on the board. Looks like if we get it to like those little nubs right there, it should be fine. Actually, let's see. How does this look if it's powered on? Trying to see if there's any benefit to raising the LED at all. Yeah, there's RGB LEDs on the bottom for underglow to match any RGBs you might have on your PC. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to get these suckers soldered in. I don't want to just flip the whole thing around because that's going to be kind of annoying to put on there. All right. Probably bust out the helping hands for this one. Kabam. I could get this to be sideways, that'd be great. Probably want something like that. We can kind of tilt it. Guy from here. Yeah, I think that kind of works for us. It's a little iffy, but should do the trick. So once again, just sanity check. Long lead is positive. We'll match that with positive on these guys, and we should be good. Put the LED into the board. Have the board. What do you mean, like flipping it upside down, or? So I could do them again from the top. Oh. The thing is, so I don't know if the height's going to matter here. Kind of the only thing. Like, I guess I could try it. Yeah. If anything, that'd probably just be easier, right? Or let's see. I guess now if I do this one, if I get this one, that might set the height for everything else. So let's see. Yeah, that's a good point. That would be a lot easier. Let me get some of these guys out. Like one of these bottom ones. Yeah, I think that works. There is room to have it lifted off the board. I kind of wanted to lift it off a bit, but honestly, I think that might not make much of a difference. Yeah, I was debating not having it flush. Honestly, I think that's going to be way more effort than like what it's worth. Although even this is kind of a lot of work. And then let's see. Like, let's see. So like there's one that's soldered in, and then if we put a switch on it. Hey, thanks, Lynx. Nice to meet you. Take care. Thanks for the follow again. Yeah, see, that kind of works. Yeah, I think I should be fine. Yeah, then it could always bend the LEDs just a little bit if they're not like perfectly straight. So that's not too much of a big deal. Bigger problem is getting the LEDs in. Solder touching the top of the soldering iron. GG. Yeah, I think that seems to be working. That seems to be good. I think they're a little off, but they could be underneath the switch. It doesn't matter too much. I forgot what is going on over here with all these other. This thing has a bunch of, or has the ability for you to put switches like all over the place. So this board is a little tricky. Okay, let's see. I'll leave that LED. Let me just do this one, and then I'll do that side later, as I need to kind of figure out how it's supposed to go. Because I don't think that, yeah, that one's not just like in a straight line like these guys are. Take a little bit more brain power for that one. Cool. Yeah, see, those are pretty straightforward. I think those aren't too crazy. Here, I'm going to drop this other LED a little bit. We'll just move it down. That way it's kind of flush with the board like the rest of them. Come on. Yeah. Oh, wait, actually, that one's in reverse. Lol. Yeah, that one is not in correctly, actually. Because it's supposed to be the long leg is the positive, so they're flipped. It's flipped. How am I going to get that guy out? Yeah. Yeah, seriously, that one's kind of goofy. What the hell? That one's being tricky. Come on. Oh, man. Yeah, that one's going to be... God damn it. That one doesn't want to come out easily. And it doesn't help that the hole is like hella tiny. Okay, hold up. Let me snip the legs. I'm going to snip the legs for these other guys. The rotary encoder. I haven't worked on it too much. Let me cut some of these real quick. Yeah, I haven't had too much of a chance to work on the rotary encoder thing. But I was playing with it the other day, and I got kind of like the here. Let me see. I can show you a little bit. Managed to get the general kind of circuit for this guy out. Ooh, looks like the frame rate is dropping a bit. Yeah, so I managed to get this circuit going for the rotary encoder. We got the knob. It's clickable. We got the Arduino up here. And this seemed to be working a little bit, so it could at least... Oh, cool. So it could at least pick up on, you know, where the position was. So I think I got that sorted out. One part where I kind of might have goofed was this was like a super fancy new Arduino. And a lot of the existing libraries aren't really compatible with this guy, so it might be have to like code a bunch of custom stuff. But yeah, I need to get it to work. I need to figure out the Wi-Fi stuff on this. Probably the next thing to get it to connect to the camera and whatnot, and then try to kind of mesh the two things together. I might have to cut this leg a little bit just so I can put a solder sucker over it. Kind of. So I guess turns out all the new Arduinos that they came up with are they're completely different, like chipset type thing. So like instead of using like the old Atmega CPUs, these are using like some almost ARM type thing. So a lot of the existing libraries weren't compatible. Um, yeah, so that might make that project a little bit more difficult. What is going on here? Why is this such a pain? Let me get some tweezers for that. Yeah, it is pretty intense, like for an Arduino. But like I don't know why you need like something that crazy for Wi-Fi. But maybe like I don't know. Maybe that's just how much like power that needs. Want to be able to like connect to Wi-Fi and whatnot. Oh man, poor LED. This poor LED. So wrecked. Actually, I wonder if this damn thing still works. Let's see. Oh, big rip to LED. It didn't make it. Yeah, I think his LED's dead. Tears. Not lighting up. Rip. Oh well. I think so. I mean, it's not turning on anymore, and the battery's fine. Yeah, battery works. So I think that LED. Yeah, that's not looking so hot. Big rip. Yeah, I didn't think you could kill an LED that easily, but maybe you can, I guess. Big rip to LED. Now we should have LEDs on all, so that should keep the board at least a little bit flat. Check this thing again. Yay. Up. Lights up. Cool. Those LEDs are good. Snip off the legs. What the heck? Why are these holes for the LEDs? I just realized the holes for the LEDs on this DPCB are like way bigger at the top. Like for whatever reason on the top row than these bottom ones. That's so strange. Ah, shoot. I forget. It's some. I want to say it was like some Chinese company. I really forget. Yeah, I don't know how you get like just the varying sizes. That's kind of weird. Am I gonna run out of LEDs? Rip. God damn it! I keep messing up the placement of the legs. I keep putting them in reverse. I don't know why I keep doing that. Hey, Sex V, how are you doing? Welcome back. How's it hanging, my dude? We got the KBD75 tonight. Trying to solder in some backlighting. Oh, I'm doing good, not too bad. Just trying to get all these LEDs in place. Yeah, the box. So they're actually the box oranges that weren't used or that got removed from that previous build from last week. We're being resourceful here. That's so funny. Yeah, just having like mixed up switches. I think that's gonna be maybe something similar for this board too, because I don't think I have enough switches for all of them, for all the letters. So I might have to mix something up from the grab bag. Hey, that's what makes it more exciting, right? You don't know what kind of switch is underneath the key. I wonder how weird it would be, like, yeah, if you just had a keyboard where like all the switches were random. Like, would that just throw you off so much if like all of a sudden one of them makes like a click or something? You're just like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, it would be so weird. Probably just be like, what the hell am I typing on, dude? Cool, those are in. So actually, one thing that's probably going to be a problem for this is it's looking like I'm probably not going to have enough LEDs for the whole thing. So this will be kind of interesting too. Part of the problem why I ran out of LEDs is I ended up using some of these LEDs in other builds, even though they were at the beginning destined for this board. But you know how it is, right? You just pull parts for other projects or whatever. Oh, nice. What switches are you using for your next build? Actually, so I ended up buying some lube earlier from Novel Keys. I was kind of hoping it'd get here by today, so that I'd have a chance to kind of try it out on stream. But it's not getting here till tomorrow, unfortunately. So that's kind of lame, but it is what it is, right? Kind of want to get into the whole lube side of things. Ooh, nice. This should be pretty sweet. Kind of funny because I was just watching earlier before starting this. I don't know if you watch what is it, Linus Tech Tips or whatever on YouTube. They did like a build of like an all metal keyboard, which is like kind of interesting. Yeah, or at least on Monday when I picked up the lube, they had some in stock. Jumped on that real quick. Yeah, I had never. I don't know how I feel about metal keycaps. That seems a little odd, but I mean, it seemed chill. Yeah, that was kind of nuts. I was like, what the hell? How does that cost that much? I guess if you're doing all this like custom fabrication and whatnot, then it kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, that's true. I mean, even as they were just typing on it, it did sound like it had a really nice like kind of sound to it. I don't know, maybe it's not that crazy. And they had them lubed as well too, right? Which probably added to how nice the thing sounded. Although I guess what's that board that's out there that's like super expensive? What is it? It has like that photo like on the PCB. It has like a cutout of like a key or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, key cult. That thing. Isn't that thing like also super pricey? Jesus Christ. 1 to 2K. Yeah, I forget why. Like, let's see. Let's take a. We'll do a quick internet break. Yeah, I forget why they're so expensive. All right, we gotta hit up the Instagram and see what's going on here. That's where all the hype is, right? Oh god damn, you have to log in. Rip. I mean, I guess they are pretty nice. That's interesting. So they just do like the like just runs of it, I'm guessing. Kind of reminds you of like buying like Supreme hoodies or something like that, where it's just like it's all hype. Well, I mean, I'm sure this is pretty nice too, but you know what I mean. What the heck? They have like bids and stuff? Jesus. Dang. I mean, I guess these do look pretty nice. I'll give them that. Like, it does look pretty nice. I don't know if it's 1K nice, but I mean, no hate, right? Well, I guess this is $500. As if that wasn't that much, right? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's super crazy. Deep space. Oh man, I forget. What did let's see, what did that one look like? Oh yeah. The purple. Yeah. I remember this one. That's right. Yeah, Jesus Christ, $200. I mean, yeah, I guess like keycaps are always super expensive, right? For the most part. Well, I mean, not always, I guess, but a lot of the really crazy sets are intense, right? I was seeing the Star Wars one. I'm like, personally, I'm not like a super crazy Star Wars fan, but like $225 for this, like that's pretty intense. All right, let's get back to the board. Okay, where were we? Okay, yeah, we're finishing up some of these LEDs. That's right. More purple themes. Yeah, I feel like they don't make too many purple sets. I guess there's a lot of like beigey stuff and whatnot. God damn it! What lube are you using for the switches you're lubing up? Oh, nice. Yeah, I got all the like. I went out and bought like a little paintbrush for it and everything. Yeah, I just kind of want to give it. I want to give it like a run and see what like what it feels like. I guess to kind of do that. Do you have like a holder or something? Do you have like a holder or something for like the switch parts once you have them taken apart, or kind of how do you go about it? Oh, nice. Yeah, I had seen some of those little like acrylic block things to kind of hold all the switches in. That seemed pretty chill. But then I saw like some crazier ones where like it had stuff to hold like the springs and the stem and everything. So it seemed like you get pretty wild with it. Oh, nice. Where'd you get that from? Oh, is it really about the same speed? Yeah, some people like online were saying like, oh, it helps so much. It makes the process so much faster or whatever. I guess it seemed like if anything, it just makes you more organized, right? I guess. What do you think? So close yet so far. These are the last two LEDs. Rip. That's a classic for me, never having like enough of the parts that I need. How does this end up looking? So let's see. I'll get back to this guy. Clean up some of the switch legs. So from last time, these are the same switches that I desoldered off that old board, but some of the legs still have some solder on them, so I just got to clean them up a little bit. Because otherwise, the solder doesn't let you put the switch too well in the kind of like the PCB hole, I guess. Like this guy. This guy's a little messed up on the leg. It's not too bad, but just a little bit. But it helps to clean it up. Actually, it's not even too big of a deal. You just kind of run the iron on it. Pretty straightforward. Oh my god, did you really? Jesus. How did you end up spending so much? Ah, that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, it makes see keycaps will do that to you, right? That's how you end up spending hella money. I forget, are the tofu boards expensive, or like are the parts and cases for it pricey? Lol, artisans, yeah, dude, rip. I've only ever really bought like one artisan before, and that was the chicken, or the rooster, I guess technically. Probably like 2 or 3 years ago. This is from Jelly Keys, if I remember correctly. That's like the only artisan I've ever bought. And I guess well, no, the Panic isn't really an artisan. It's not an artisan at all, but I like that one. Very proud of my rooster. Yeah, dude. Oh man, yeah. See that too. The Zelios, the Xylants, all the ZLPC stuff. That'll get you, man. Those will get pricey. I feel like that's always, at least for me, kind of the appeal for these, like, for like the burnt oranges, is that like these are hella cheap. Jesus Christ. Wait, how do you do 30 on stabilizers? That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Do you get like something super fancy? Oh, lol. Wait, what makes those so special? I haven't really kept up too much with the ZLPC stuff. Classic. Hey man, right? Sometimes you just gotta do that, right? You just gotta bite the bullet, go all out, go all in, full force. I respect that. Yeah, see, exactly. Yeah, if you're going through the effort to like lube the switches and like do all this other stuff, like it better be good. I get that. Yeah, kind of. Most of the builds that I've done have been tactile. I kind of want to do like a linear build and then get them lubed and whatnot. I think that'd probably be kind of nice kind of way to change it up a little bit. So I do like my tactile switches though, but yeah, I think it'd be worthwhile to kind of explore a little bit, go on the linear side, see what's going on over there. Oof, yeah, yeah. All the modifications, all the switch mods. Hey, welcome for anyone that just joined. Doing the KDB 65 or no 75 build. I'm doing box burnt oranges, and yeah, pretty much just kind of getting the switches ready to solder in, installing them on the plates, cleaning up some of the legs. Mostly cleaning up the legs because these are switches from a previous build, so some of the switches still have solder on the legs. So I'm just kind of cleaning that off. I hope so. Yeah, hopefully I can finish it tonight if it's not too crazy of a time. So it's about to be 9 o'clock over here where I am at. So if I could finish by like 10 or 10:30, so in an hour and a half, that'd be kind of nice. Gotta at least try to go to bed at somewhat of a sane time. Yeah, well, the main keyboard that I have here is linear. So these are cherry reds on a Poker 2, and I mean I like that. I like this board. I've had this board for probably like I don't know 4 years or something now, maybe a little longer. I just need to figure out what's going on here with this layout. Why is this so confusing? Oh, because this is these are function keys. Wait, what the hell is happening here? All right, I gotta pull up a picture of this guy. I'm like beyond confused now. Ah, okay, so I guess this is what it's supposed to look like this top one. What am I missing here? Why does this look off? So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 dash. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget this has like another row over here. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. LOL. Are you still on the macro pad, man? I don't know. I feel even though I haven't used this yet, I feel sentimental to it just because it was from the meetup. I mean, can't you? Last time I checked, you could still buy some. No. Yeah. So you could still get it. If you wanted to pick one up. They're still selling them, and I think this is pretty much that was what I paid for, if I remember correctly. I paid about $40 for the switches and kind of everything. Straight from Clueboard themselves. It's funny because I think they're actually kind of close to where I'm at, if I remember correctly. Wait, what the heck is that? Those like rotary encoders? Jesus. Only thing is, so this plate is a little weird. You can see all these openings because oh shoot, the plate has like compatibility for like, I feel like they try to make this thing compatible with like everything imaginable. So like some of these placements are just really weird. Like this one's kind of off, but I guess this will be enter. It's just really weird. But yeah, I guess to answer your question, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd sell the macro pad. I like the thing. I've grown attached to it now, man. I just need to actually start making use of it now. I've been meaning to like take it into work and like program stuff for it, but I've just been super busy. I haven't really had too much of a chance to mess around too much with too many keyboard things. Oh my god, I can tell that these ones are gonna be somewhat of a shit show to get in correctly because they don't really, the case isn't holding them in, so I think that's just gonna rely on like the PCB kind of holding the whole thing in. So that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want the assembly, I'm down to like assemble it for you. Probably do, I don't know, $20, whatever. Doesn't have to be too crazy. You just ship all the parts out here to me. If you don't want to put it together yourself. Ah, yeah. Why is the layout for this thing so like weird? God damn it. Of course, had to pick like the weird ass like keyboard to assemble today. Oh yeah, the thing that was kind of weird with it was the firmware that yeah, I think the firmware from the repo technically doesn't support the backlighting like this does. I had to kind of code that myself. But that's not a problem because again, I just haven't had a chance to do it. I was just gonna upload the code changes to the QMK GitHub repo, and then anyone that needs to program this board would have that essentially. I just haven't had a chance to kind of clean that up and whatnot. I need to get on that. Maybe you could do one of these nights, maybe, or like on a different night, just do like a QMK programming session. That might be kind of fun, but I don't know if people would be like down to see that or to watch that, I guess. Yeah, it's not too bad to like make modifications to QMK repo. It's not too crazy. Gotcha. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe it would be helpful then. I don't know. Maybe as like a clean up the code, I can kind of like explain at least the stuff that I know. Going on here. So this is enter ZXC VBNM greater than less than question mark. Okay, so this is shift. That's right. So this will be shift and it slides. Oh god. And then this is like up arrow. Okay. Got it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, if you just kind of play with it a little bit with the QMK at least, it's not too bad. It's kind of nice. The thing that did shock me though, like they have so much documentation, which is nuts, especially for like a open source project like that. But that helps a lot in terms of like being able to figure out like kind of if you want to make changes, like how to make them and whatnot. That's pretty nice. Yeah, the V2 and the board has USB-C. So I forget what revision. I think technically it's like revision 3 or something like that. I forget. Oh my god, but like the way that some of these sit on here is so weird. So actually this plate is for an XDA84, so this is a complete Franken build here. Let's see. So I only have 2 of the burnt oranges left, but I obviously still have more stuff that needs to go in. Let me see, trying to see what I have in the grab bag of switches real quick. Yeah, see, that's the painful part exactly. Your wallet will just be like, please stop buying random shit. Let's see, I have a couple from like this switch testing pack. I don't know what would be good to throw on here. You could do something clicky. I don't know, you could do like a clicky switch. I don't know if that would be obnoxious, like clicky on the space bar. That sounds obnoxious. Ooh, I've seen those. Those look pretty cool. You should do it. For the next build. Oh boy. Oh boy. See, that's a problem. Like you'll be like midway through one build and you're already thinking about like, what's the next thing I could put together? And it just never ends. Actually, okay, hold up. Let me see. I'm going to try to get the PCB on. That way we can figure out what the hell's going on with the layouts of some of these guys. So yeah, since this case has like some of the switches can like slide around a little bit, that makes the placement a little tricky because you got to line everything up. Which ones aren't cooperating with me? I kind of want to do a hand wire build at some point. A hand wire build. I think that'd be pretty fun. It could also be just insanely aggravating. Try like an ortho build or something like that. Have you tried that before? I'm not too familiar with the Alice. What was that thing? The Alice you said? Ah, well, I mean, you could go that route. I was thinking of something like maybe the Nyquist or whatever. Those are a little bit less intense. This looks pretty crazy. Ooh. Nyquist. It's KBO, if I remember correctly. I had one built, but I don't have it here. Where is it? Ah, yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's like the split ortho. They're pretty cool. And it's not that expensive. It's fairly cheap, I think, for most part. Yeah, and then so actually I kind of like these because you can get like the acrylic, kind of like acrylic sandwich type cases. And those actually have like a really, really nice sound to them. At least like the one I built, I feel like I've yet to find like another keyboard, like any of the other ones that I built, it has like that similar sound because it gets like really muffled from the acrylic. It's really pleasing. It's less pingy than most like keyboards, which is kind of nice. Yeah, see exactly with the like the acrylic just has a different like sound signature to it. It is pretty pleasing. Yeah, see it'll be like a completely different build for you. And they're pretty nice cuz you can get like RGB underglow on those, and if you get like if you get like the clear acrylic like sandwich portion, you get like a really nice diffuser. Like it's really, really nice. Let's see what is going on. Why does this board not want to sit? Oh, this one is off. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty flush. Oh, no, not on this side. This side's being a little weird. Oh, I hope it's not those LEDs that I put on there that are getting in the way now. That would be ultra annoying. I don't think the LED should be causing a problem because they're pretty low for the most part. What? That does seem to be causing a problem. Okay. The LEDs might need a little touching up. That's going to be kind of annoying. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just making sure that the LEDs aren't getting in the way of the switches and that the switches can... Yeah, so see, like this one, I think this LED is kind of getting in the way. So if anything, you just bend it back a little bit. They're just using like an extra switch just to verify that it can sit flush against the PCB without kind of hitting the LED too much. Pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. Yeah, it makes sense. I was like, why isn't the PCB sitting flush? But yeah, some of these are bent back a little, and so they're hitting against the edge of the switch. The only thing, like at least for me, going back to that Nyquist build, was that I personally found like ortho and the split to be like a little too much to get used to at the same time. So like that keyboard was like kind of a pain to use because it's like a lot, right? Like it's one thing to like get used to like an ortho linear layout, but then also like at the same time you need to figure out like, whoa, what is this whole split keyboard thing? Like it's just odd. But it's a very nice PCB. Can't knock it in terms of like kind of quality wise. Like it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Why isn't this fitting again? What the heck? Come on. Like this side, I can understand why it's having a hard time. Like this side's all over the place with those like switches that aren't really held in. So this side's kind of annoying. But that center part, why is that center part being weird? Lol. And then of course that shit keeps happening. They just keep falling out. That seems fine. I guess the middle seems fine too. This side, like, yeah, some of these aren't even like flush. Heck. Have to check this again. So again, just kind of checking, making sure that the switch can go in. What I get for trying to get the backlight on. I feel like to some extent backlighting this board is kind of pointless, but it was more of just like, I want to check all the boxes. Hey, Twitcher, welcome. Welcome back. How are you doing, man? Doing a KBD75 today. I'm just trying to make sure, trying to figure out why this isn't sitting flush. I'm doing pretty good. Not too bad. Aha. I think we might have gotten it in. No, I think, well, maybe. I didn't really check the PCB. I think what's happening though was I put some LEDs on for the backlight, and I think some of those they weren't on super straight, so it's kind of hitting against it. I think that's kind of the problem right now. And then also technically this is the case for the XDA84 or whatever, so it's a little weird. Yeah, so this is kind of a Franken build to some extent. Yeah, but I think that did it. It just needed a good push so that those LEDs would clear the bottom of the switches, it seemed like. Yeah, these are the new home for the burnt orange that came out of last week's build. Gotta make sure to use all these switches, right? I'm just trying to make sure that everything is indeed sitting flush here before I start soldering some of these guys back in, or before I start soldering some of these on. I mean, it seems fine to me. It's not as flush as I'd like it to be, I think, but yeah, we might be able to get away with it. Time for new build. Yeah, we were just discussing about like what would be a good new build for SvexV over there. Hope I'm pronouncing the username right. I was suggesting to do like a Nyquist or do like an Ortho or something crazy like that. But please, your expert opinion. Levinson? Yeah, the Ortho split is intense. I guess Levinson's 40, so that's, oh man, that's like even more intense. Yeah, because I was telling him I built a Nyquist, and it was like, it was just too much to take in at the same time. All right, let's get some of these switches burned in. We'll kind of just start going from here. Want to make sure that this kind of holds in. So in true me fashion, I of course don't have enough switches to complete the whole thing. So this will be kind of interesting. So I'm just kind of like already right. Space bar is just other clicky guy. We'll improvise a bit here. Oh, let's see. What are these guys? Ooh, yeah, these look pretty cool, actually. Damn, and yeah, that's pretty cheap. $34 for like the kit. That's actually pretty solid. And you get everyone's favorite RGB. Classic, just like the RGB strip. These look pretty nice. Honestly, I've been wanting to do a plank for like the longest time. There's my backspace. So what am I missing actually? I'll need one down here. So this will be these are the arrows. These are my arrow keys. This guy. Is that the last of my burnt oranges? Tears. So, actually, no, wait. This is the last burnt orange that I have. Yes, classic me fashion. I should have verified that I'd have enough switches for this. But come on, guys, that'd make things too easy. Where's the fun in that, right? So this would be caps lock. And that actually doesn't even have a switch yet. We got one more burnt orange, and then I have a couple of random switches. Some clicky, some not clicky. But I thought spacebar would be kind of interesting to have as a clicky one, no? What do you think? And I feel like cause I don't know. I feel like it would make sense to have like things that are related be the same, like cause like these guys are supposed to be like delete, home, page up, blah blah blah. And then like actually, like see, like I like the idea of that. Yeah, like you put the switches that you have, right, that you use a lot, or what do you mean? Like I feel like and like it'd be cool to have like a clicky one for caps lock. Like that could be kind of neat. Get this damn switch together. Yeah, so we have like a clicky caps lock key and a clicky space bar. If only I had another orange actually here for shift. So actually, maybe let's see. We'll take away backspaces. Oh wait, did I solder that one in? No, I didn't. We'll take away backspaces switch. Come on. And then that way at least the shifts are all the same. This way the shifts are the same. We could put maybe something else here. Kind of want to do another box, but I don't know if I have any more box clicky ones. Oh wait, yes. And then this will be, we'll have like a clicky backspace. Yeah, I think that works. I like the idea of that. You know, like regular keys, and then we'll have like a couple random clicky keys. Actually, no, kind of the nice thing about this setup is that I can just add switches in later, more or less, because since the case is kind of Frankensteined in, they're all being held in by the switches. So yeah. Does it really have a weird sound? Now I'm kind of curious. Now you're making me worried. Let me get a space bar. Let's try it on a yield space bar. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't have stabilizers or anything in either, so it's going to sound weird, but I don't think it sounds too bad. Actually, that totally reminded me. I haven't even put in like the stabilizer or anything for this. I should probably figure that out. Let me just make sure that I have this damn space in correctly. Actually, yeah, where's this stabilizer supposed to go? Yeah, I totally forgot about stabilizers for this guy. Yeah, seriously. Which we do have stabilizers. Let's see. I forget. Are these? No, these are just clips. Good thing I didn't solder everything in. You could almost say I did somewhat forget them. Classic. Ooh. Yeah, actually, now I'm really glad you brought up the spacebar thing because that totally reminded me, like, hey, buddy, you haven't put in any stabilizers yet. You should probably do that. And the board is free once again. Okay. So actually, one thing though is now I have to figure out because this board is weird, or at least I'm not used to this. I have to figure out like which one I'm gonna use. So I don't want the. I'm assuming this would be like 7. Yeah, we want the smaller one. Probably want this guy, but I need to make sure where is this gonna go here. Thing is so confusing. Let's see. So if we put it there, this gives us our control alt or control super alt. I think that works. Yeah, because this would be for the bigger one. Okay. That guy goes. I ended up buying some lube the other day from Novel Keys. I'm just kind of waiting on that to get delivered. I was really hoping that I'd get that in by today, because that would have been kind of fun to lube the switches up and kind of play with that. But alas, the lubing adventure will have to wait. What did I get? Oh, I got the Krytox 205 was what I bought. Kind of excited to try that out, see how that goes. Should get here tomorrow, actually. Fortunately, a little too late for tonight's stream, but like that one seemed pretty chill. Didn't seem too crazy from a little bit of the stuff I was reading on. But again, like I've never really lubed a keyboard or anything, so I honestly have no idea what to expect. Did I put that in wrong? Yes. This guy's not. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Cause yeah, I've typed on like on other people's boards, and like it feels so nice. So I'm like, okay, I need to try it now. I need to feel the pain. Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked for that. Okay. I'll have like that, and then we'll need the stabilizer for our shift key. Which is, let's see, what the hell is going on here? This board is just so trippy. There's just so many damn, like what the hell is going on here? Like, it's just so many holes, like, for all the different configurations that you could do. Ready? Another stabilizer. Let's make sure. Yep. So there's on our backspace. That looks all good. I think we're just missing. We're missing the enter and then the shift. I'm gonna cheat and look at the back and see what the hell. Oh, what the heck? This one's like reverse? I'm so lost. What is going on here? Oh boy. Yeah, what the hell? Let's see, getting this board in is going to be kind of weird. How the heck? Oh my. Let me see. How am I going to do these? Or let's see. What did I mess up? What did I get wrong here? Let's see. I feel like this one is problematic. Yeah, this shift one's kind of getting in the way. Actually, I think, yeah, that's right. That one isn't even supposed to, this one doesn't really need a stabilizer because it's like a smaller shift. So it's not the big, like, 2U or whatever. So let me see. I think that's why I'm having problems getting that in. Yeah, see, now that fits. Okay, cool. Now that actually kind of fits. Well, now the switches are all over the place, so it's a little wonky, but now that fits. We're just missing the enter, the stabilizer for the enter key. Holy shit. Okay, what is going on? Jesus, now I was just struggling to get this thing back out. What the hell? How did I get it in? Oh, lol. Alright, that works. So which one did I say we're missing? So we're missing enter key. So we got backspace. So our enter key will be this guy. Probably somewhere right around here. School board? What do you mean? You're just gonna use it like at school, or like do you actually have a keyboard making class? Oh yeah, yeah, nice. See, how many keyboards do you have at this point? Because I feel like if you're making a dedicated keyboard just to take to school, you must have a decent number. Yeah, a keyboard making class, that would be kind of hilarious. Only 4? Oh man. Are you even trying? Why does that look weird? Oh yeah, duh. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, because this one has to go like upside down. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, just give some away. Yeah, I feel like some of these, like this one, I might just end up giving away because, like, I have like way too many keyboards as is. Like, I have no need for this amount of keyboards. Okay, how did I get this in earlier? Okay, I think we're like kind of in. Now we have to get these things to sit on each other again. So let's see. Let's make sure this side's good. Oh man, a keyboard shelf. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. That'd be sick. Or like, I don't know, some sort of almost like a trophy case type thing. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, giveaway. Down. That might be kind of fun. The Twitch follower giveaway. Oh boy. I'll have to do like a share and retweet and follow or whatever, like blah 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 for your chance at like this keyboard type of deal. Maybe that's what I'll do. You gotta generate hype, right? Okay, let's see. I think that's working. See, that's the thing though. Whoever ends up getting this board is gonna be like, "What the fuck, man? Like, what did you do?" All right, you just won by default. That's the kind of excitement that we need to see here. Yep, everyone else give up on the giveaway because XV already won. No contest. You can't compete with that. I swear, it's just one of these feels like it's like kind of off. I'm trying to figure out which key it is. Because like this edge over here is a little bendy. You can send me the address. I don't know if you'll get the keyboard, but I'll send you a thank you card. How about that? I'll just be like, yo, dog, thanks for like tuning in and stuff. We'll do like a online coin flip or something. It'll be Twitcher versus Yeah, see, I think that would be pretty cool. Just like a little card. Just like, hey, thanks. Okay. Let's get Oh my god, an autographed keycap? LOL. Dude, that'd be too funny. That would be so funny. I'll just autograph like space bars or something. All right, we got the Sharpie, my dude. Well, actually, it probably wouldn't even show up on this, would it? It shows. I mean, it shows up, but like it's not that great. But I feel like I'd have to practice the soldering station signature. Or you could just do like, I don't know, you get like a. You just did like a. I don't even know what would the soldering station signature be. Like it has to be fancy, right? It can't just be like TSS. Like that. See, you can't even see that. Well, I guess I am using a silver Sharpie, but like, see, that would be lame. My guy, all I have is a gold Sharpie. You think this is the kind of channel where we can afford gold Sharpies? Yeah, dude, we're over here like putting in random switches for like the rest of them because I didn't get enough to complete the build. A little bit. I play. Lately, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4 again, just because I've still yet to beat that game. I play a little bit of Fallout 76. Rest in peace. Actually, one of my favorite games is City Skylines. Like, I love that game so much. We got a brown Sharpie. There we go. Autograph card. Hype. Yes, please mail me the gold Sharpie, and I promise in return I will send you this autographed spacebar. You're not gonna find that on any other channel here. I'm just giving out autographed spacebars. All followers get an autographed spacebar. Oh my god! Actually, I hadn't thought of that. Like, because I haven't really seen if like at a like keyboard meetups, like if people do autographs, but that needs to be a thing now. Like, I don't know. Whenever like there's like one of the keyboard meetups and like someone semi-famous from like the forum shows up, you're just like, hey man, can you autograph my spacebar? Make it happen, boys. Yeah, I think that would be hilarious. Rip, why can't you clip it, my dude? You have to clip it. Somebody clip it quick. These are god tier ideas that we're having right now. It'll be like a book signing, but it's a space bar signing instead. And then you'll get like a whole black market of fake spacebar autographs. similar to last time, I'm just going to put some solder on some of the edge switches, and then that way I just kind of want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. That way, in case I do forget something, like with the stabilizers, it's not a pain in the butt. I'll rip the iOS app. GG, fam. Actually, could I clip it? I might be able to clip it, but... They need to step up my Twitch game. They barely know how the hell Twitch works. Isn't iOS supposed to be like the best operating system ever designed by man? You're telling me that in the iOS Twitch app, you don't have the capability to do this? That would be kind of lame if in the iOS app you can't do the clips. That's kind of dumb. Oh, whoops, that was a little too low. Actually, one key detail, let's see. I think I'll probably just get a couple of these switches in, and then we'll plug it into the computer and see if this thing even works. Because why bother testing beforehand if you can test live, right? All right, let's plug this bad boy in. Let's see. I'm going to plug this in straight to this computer. If the stream dies, it'll be because my computer has turned off for some reason. So you'll probably know it'll probably have to do something with its keyboard. So Let's hope that doesn't happen. Ooh. We got the RGB on, boys. That's looking pretty good. That's a good sign. Nothing completely like taking a dump. Let's see. Although Windows didn't do the little thing, so I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, nothing so far. I have a feeling, like, I don't think that this comes pre-flashed. Let's see. What do we get on the Windows? Yeah, it didn't make like any beeping, like the little Windows, you know, like you plugged in a USB device sound, so. I think you might actually have to like go in and flash this. Oh boy. That's going to be ultra exciting. You got to love the instructions that come with this to flash it. It's just like, bruh, like what happened here? Like what happened to this page? And it just says PCB, get into bootloader mode. FN backspace, so there's a reset below the PCB. Okay. Or you could do that. Okay. But let's see. Why is this not doing anything? So I'm going to push the reset button since we have access. That doesn't seem to do anything. You have to like... I'm not getting anything here. That's a little worrisome. Or it says you could short FN and backspace. Oh, man. Yeah, let's see. According to this thing, you can short FN and backspace, and that should also do it. Which one's FN? What the hell? Let's see. This is not turned on now. Cool. This reset switch doesn't seem to really do anything. At least from the fact that like Windows should at least be making like the, you know, USB device plugged in noise, which it's not. I really hope this board isn't like dead. I'll be slightly annoyed. Let's see. I'm just trying to find the flashing instructions for this and trying to figure out how the heck you're supposed to flash the firmware for this. What the heck? Seems legit. It's a link to GitHub to Facebook. Okay, so there's some driver thing. Oh, actually, you know what? Lol. I think that's the fault of my USB cable. Forgot. I think that cable that I was using is a charging only USB-C cable. Let's see this one. Ah, yeah. Yeah, see this one comes up. Well, you guys can't see because it's being blocked, but this one comes up with like Windows immediately does the little beeping thing. Lol. Well, thank you, Twitcher. You thought it, and it's the thought that counts, right? Yeah, for a quick minute I was like, damn, dude, that sucks. Like his keyboard's dead. Actually, hold up. So yeah, set up and ready to go. I somehow doubt that. Unless it just works. That'd actually be kind of cool. Hey, never mind. It just works. Got him, boys. Well, at least the switches that I soldered in seem to be working. Cool. So we can finish soldering the rest of them. Yeah, I kind of screwed myself with that what is it? With that whatchamacallit? With that cable, cuz like that's like the longest USB-C cable that I own. But it's like useless for data transfer because it's like really just charge my laptop is all I use it for, which makes sense why it's just a charging cable. Oh, lol. Yeah, see, that'll get you, man. If you're not paying attention, you're over here like, man, why doesn't my stuff work? And then you're like, oh, wait a minute. I'm just being dumb. Rip. I guess it's better than things actually being broken, right? Like, at least you didn't have to go and get, like, new stuff or whatever. Oh my god. Wait, what do you play? Do you just play Apex or do you play other stuff? All kinds of games. All right. Let's hear some examples, my dude. Apex. I tried playing Apex Legends for a little bit originally when it came out. But I guess I wasn't too good, or at least I was playing with like a couple friends, and I don't know, it never really stuck. I guess at least for us at that time. But like, it seemed like a pretty solid game. At that time, we were playing a lot of Fortnite, which was like surprisingly fun. But I feel like more than anything, it was like cool to just kind of chat for a little bit. It was like a nice casual game or whatever. But man, like that was at the time, man. This was a couple like 2 years ago or whatever when PUBG was still kind of new, and like PUBG was the game. Like man, like it even got me to build like a new gaming computer and like all of this just to play PUBG, and then I just like kind of I don't know, stopped playing. I guess like that was the hype for a bit. You try the what is it, the Master Chief Collection on PC? Are you into Halo at all? Ah, yeah. Yeah, after like right, obviously Halo 3 was like pretty big at the time. Like that was the thing that I was like playing at that time. But and I've played like the campaigns and stuff for the oh man, good luck. Nice. One stabilizer left. Good stuff, Mike dude. How long does it usually take to lube stabilizers? I'd imagine it's a little easier than lubing the switches. Ah, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, if you're going slow, that makes sense. Yeah. Taking your time. And you're chatting with us too, so there's that. I need to buy like a solder fume extractor. I think that's gonna be the next kind of little I purchase. Be nice to not be inhaling this all day. The only thing is, like, I was looking at like I guess like the legit like Hacko like solder fume extractor. That shit is expensive. It's like, I want to say it was like $500 or something like that. If you want like a nice, and it, but like, it's funny because it's like almost just like a big vacuum cleaner. But like that one's nice because it has like a nice hose thing that you could, like, you know, you could have like the unit with the filter and like the, I don't know, vacuum thing like underneath the desk. Yeah, that's true. I guess I haven't really looked too much in terms of like what kind of options are out there, because like there's the like desktop, like tabletop ones. Um, but I don't know. The only thing I don't like about that is that like you'd have to put it up like really close to whatever you're working on, right, for it to like get the fumes out. So I don't know. But like, yeah, like I said, I haven't really looked around too much. I need to kind of look into that. You know, gotta promote safety and everything on this channel. Do they? I've only ever really used like the fume extractors like at school. We just had those little like tabletop ones. That's really kind of the only times I've ever actually used one of those things. So I mean, I don't know. Yeah, if they work well, then that'd be kind of nice. Cause yeah, at least some of the tabletop ones I was seeing, they are like a lot cheaper, like $40 maybe, and that's a lot more reasonable, right, for like a hobbyist, I guess. GG, man, GG. Hey, second place isn't bad, man. That's pretty good. But damn, yeah, see, that always sucks. Yeah, just like full team, full squad, just straight up like owns. Yeah, a friend of mine was telling me about, at least like on the Switch, he was telling me about Astral Chain. That game seemed pretty cool. From the same people that make Bayonetta, if you've ever played those games or know of them. Kind of like a hack and slash type thing. Seemed pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check it out at some point. Yeah, that's always a problem, right? Yeah. So that's the reason why I haven't beaten Fallout 4. Even though, like, legit, I got that game when it came out. Like, the day it came out back in, like, what, 2015? I bought that game. I was so hyped. I still haven't beaten it. It's like 5 years later. And I've gone through maybe half of the game at most. It's hilarious. See, yeah, classic, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, those games will get you like that. Just be like, well, I still haven't beaten this, but I kind of want to get something new. And it just never ends. I think so. At least for me at that time, the problem with Fallout was that like the gaming computer I had at the time could barely handle that game. So it's like, okay, now I have like a much better computer. It's like, all right, now we'll go back to this game. Oh yeah, yeah, the like remakes of Spyro or whatever. Where was I here? Trying to think what else. So actually, the Pokemon game too. I got that when it came out, like the new Pokemon game that just came out. Um, Damn it, I just haven't put too much time into that game either. Blacks. What's the weight on that? Because Gatorons are what, 60, 67, 65? Hey, what's going on, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Aw, thanks, man. Yeah, dude, it got like the camera and everything. Got like a decent-ish microphone going here. It got like a really big-ass shop light to get all the lighting in check. So, I'm pretty set for most part. Setup-wise, I guess. 80 gram bottom out on the black switches? Jesus. Yeah, that's pretty intense. '65 bottom out force. Yeah, for the Zelios, right? Yeah. Yeah, see, I wish I had more time to play games, dude. Fuck. I need to kind of get back on that. I bet, yeah. That was like the first time I had a friend that like she bought like a what was it, like a Poker 3 or whatever with like clears, and that was like my first time experiencing like heavier switches like that. I was like, Jesus Christ, like you're gonna have some like buff fingers after this. Crazy. Yeah, exactly, right? Excuse me, ladies. I type exclusively on Cherry MX clears. So you know the finger game is strong. Seems legit. Dude, Korean barbecue, yes. We gotta make it happen. This stream just turned 18 plus on a dime. I can vouch for that. Oh man, dude, this guy fucks. Seems legit, dude. Seems legit. Dude, we're almost done. I think it's just one more row of these switches. Oh, no, wait. That was the last row. Lol. Never mind. Well, I mean, I'm kind of cheating because I still haven't figured out what the hell to do for the other modifier keys. Yeah, dude, this guy fucks. Got him. Let's see. Let's plug it into the computer. Let's see what the computer has to say. All right, boys. Let me see if I can get a good angle here. Well, I don't know. It's a pretty short cable, unfortunately. It's a pretty short cable, unfortunately. So let's see. Oh, that switch is fucked. That one's fucked. That one's all. Oh, damn. Oh, man. It's all garbage. Tears. Oh, no. We're good, boys. We're good, boys. We're good. No F's too soon in the chat, my dude. Wait, what? Oh, dear God, what is this? Go away, OneDrive. Retract the F, bro. Take it back. Oh, backspace isn't looking so hot, boys. That might be a rip. Oh, wait, hold up. Damn, dude, that was quick. Oh, lol. Missing a switch there. Caps lock works. I think I just straight up forgot to put a switch there. Oh, you mean for backspace? Oh yeah, lol. I forgot to solder backspace. Let me see. I'm curious if I'll be able to catch it. Let's see. Just to show you guys. Can you spot the problem there, buddy? Let's see where to go. There's your problem. No solder on that beach. It's okay though. We can fix it. Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful soldering right there. Good point. Yeah, actually, yeah. Where's my This one's looking a little sketchy. Actually, now that I'm looking at it magnified a little bit. That one's looking kind of iffy. Might do a quick rundown of the board before we declare mission accomplished. Teach me how to solder like you. All right, my dude. Which one were you saying? The delete key? Yeah, delete key's looking a little. Yeah. Also, yeah, like up here, these ones are kind of iffy. Bro, just don't look there. Just don't look, okay? This is basically a soldering tutorial now. It's thirsty for the lead, boys. You gotta give them the lead. Dude, that's as much as I can zoom in, bro. That's like max zoom, my dude. Yeah, the top row is also looking kind of a little iffy. All right, Twitcher. All right, man. I know you're not going to let me go doing a substandard job, so we're going back in. We're giving them more lead. Yeah, dude. Time for like some sort of super zoom lens, right? Better yeah, might as well just get like a full-on microscope out here. That's true. That's true. It's completely exposed. Nah, dude, I'm gonna just put like a piece of black paper or something on the bottom so that no one can see. Please don't touch my garbage. No. Remember, this is the giveaway board. This is the giveaway board, my dude. So let's see. I think the rest of them look pretty chill. We'll do another quick inspection. See if this gets the soldering station chat seal of approval. Whoever gets it is gonna have to clean off all the flux. So good luck with that. That page up is looking kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that. It almost looks like it's a cold joint on the page up right there on the right one. Either cold joint or maybe it just needs like a little bit more solder. All right, we're going in, boys. There we go. That's looking a little better. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna do a giveaway over here. But I do like the idea of leaving half of them soldered, like not soldered in, and then they'll be like, "Yo, why doesn't this work?" Or it would be like hella messed up. Like you just program some like oddball layout, like you just completely mess with the keys, and they're just like, "What is this garbage, dude? Like, what are you sending me?" The one above R44 maybe looks a little. No, in person it looks fine. I think on the camera it looks a little iffy, but lol. Yeah, dude, German layout. Yeah, some like herb, like I don't know, have it like print out like Japanese or something. That'd be hilarious. Better yet, just like install like some keylogger on this. You know, that was one thing I was thinking of. Like, what if like someone made like malware, like malware for these like keyboards? Like, wouldn't that be hilarious? Up looks a little iffy. Yeah. What kind of merchandise? Oh, dude, you missed the part where. See, I think it's instead of giving away the autographed space bars, I'm gonna just sell them. You missed the part, my dude, where I was offering autographed space bars. So you get a nice The Soldering Station autograph on your space bar. Proudly display it, my dude. Or you get the Soldering Station business card. See, I wish I had a nice autograph. Like if I had a nice autograph, I'd be so down to just like do it right now. That's crazy though. I didn't realize that there was like some kind of malware for the keyboards. Yo, Satan Sandwiches, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. You're just in time for the autographed space bar. Just in time. Let's see. Okay, I'll try it on the business card. Oh, so I'm doing the KDB75 keyboard. There's my T. There's the fancy T. Damn, got him, boys. Yeah, so it's the KDB. Oh shoot, upside down. KDB75. Burnt orange switches. Other than in true style, I ran out. I didn't have enough switches to complete the build, so I just used some extras that I had lying around for like spacebar, caps lock, backspace. I think that kind of works. So you get nice tactile quietness, and then you get the big clicks. And I haven't filled in the modifiers. Connect the top of the T to the S. Yeah, dude, we're gonna need a mock-up for that, my dude. But yeah, if you get the mock-up, I'll autograph the spacebar. How about that? That'll be the 1 million subscriber giveaway. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's plug this back in. Let's make sure that it works. So I think we had everything. We're missing backspace. RIP. Backspace still isn't working. All right, boys. Where's that F key? Oh, you know what? It could just be that that layout isn't flashed. Let's see. We're gonna do a pro move, and let's see. I'm gonna do a pro move, and we'll just short out the delete, and we'll see what happens. Going in, boys. Oh shit. No, so I think it is set up to delete because check us out. Yep. Yeah, so I think I might just have to, because like, yeah, I bet if I short out this guy. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Shorting out backspace worked. Uh-oh. Does that mean the switch is bad? Because you guys are seeing that, right? Backslash. Which one's backslash? This one? Backslash seems to work, but yeah, dude, actually, I'm thinking that switch might be bad. Because shorting it out works. Oh, wait. Lol, what? Now, what the fuck? Am I crazy? That was kind of weird. Like, now it just works. Well, it's working now. That's weird. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to unplug the keyboard. That was super weird. No, it's working fine now. What the heck? Yeah, maybe. We'll do a quick reflow just to make sure. Yeah, that's super weird. It's on backspace, right? Yeah, it might just be cold or something, because that's kind of weird. Like, otherwise it seems fine. Ah, shoot. What were we talking about earlier? The Apple sticker. Am I giving away the Apple sticker in the top left corner? Bruh. Oh, also... seems legit. That key combination Satan sandwiches seems legit. That's quite the interesting key combination to be worn out on your board. Ah, dope. Yep, backspace is working now. That seems fine. Yeah, that was kind of weird earlier. I don't know what the hell that was about. But my dude, M. Garcia, what Apple sticker are you talking about? Dude, you missed the best thing yesterday, actually. Hold up. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Got 'em, boys. I'm ready to drink all the boba now. All the boba. Absolute fire. Yeah, dude. So apparently, I think it was it? Dude, so I actually just found out yesterday was National Hat Day. So it was perfect. It was perfect, dude. It was the perfect day to get that hat. See, we didn't even know it, dude. We didn't even know it was National Hat Day. It's beautiful. So let me see. Actually, so I think we have all the keys working. Other than, I think all the keys are working for the most part. I think the bigger problem was that, well, obviously, well, actually, I totally forgot that one, but I feel like that needs to be another burnt orange, though. I don't want to just put like something else. I mean, I could. All right, man. Yeah, thanks for joining us, my dude. Peace out. Thanks for joining again. Oh, thank you, thank you. We try. I try to keep the content flowing here as best I can. So actually, this board comes with this acrylic, like acrylic backplate that's supposed to diffuse the RGBness. That being said, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna attach this because, again, this case and like this whole case combo. This whole case combo is meant to go on like a completely different board. So I don't know. That might. I was trying to like whip something up earlier, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I could just like tape it to the bottom of the feet like this, kind of, maybe. Like it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Like, what does this even? What does this even look like? I think it's just like frosted acrylic. God damn it! How the hell do you take this shit off? Ooh, damn! That actually looks pretty nice. But see, now the problem though is like this thing's gonna get scratched like no other. Oh yeah, look at that peel. There we go, boys. Oh, rip. Damn, F. Oof. Oof. Rip, it's already scratched. Oh, that actually looks so nice. Damn. Not gonna lie. That looks really nice. Yeah, I have to figure out how to get that mounted though is gonna be the only problem. Since this isn't like the correct board for this case. Oh man, that looks sick. Damn, you guys can't. I wonder what happens. Let's see. I'm gonna try to turn off the light, see what happens. Yeah, I think double-sided tape or something like that is probably gonna be the easiest way to go. Like it doesn't. It's not like it's really providing any like structural stability or anything like that. So it doesn't have to be like super. It doesn't have to be super robust, I guess. No, there were so. Let's see. I'll put this back on and we can play with the lighting modes for a bit. Let me see. We'd have to go and check their fancy little manual to see what the RGB modes are. FN plus Q, but what's FN though? Oh, I don't have a switcher in for FN. Okay, so so Q should be, which one's Q? This is caps lock, tab, Q, right? It should be Q. Is this one Q? Yes, so this is Q. Let's just see if FN will work. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, I guess you wouldn't. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Q and FN. So I don't know if you guys hear. I'm going to turn the lights off just so you guys can kind of see. Wait, how did I do it? Yeah, so RGB off, Q and FN. So FN and W changes the mode. Oh, interesting. Yeah, can you guys see the effect? There's like breathing and stuff. Oh, ho, ho, the color cycling. Yo, that's actually sick. Can you guys see it? I think it looks probably better in person just because of the lighting. Oh, yeah, lol. Good call. Yeah, in person it looks a little bit better, I think. Yeah, there we go. Full room lights off now. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Okay, it's actually super cool. I didn't realize this keyboard was that cool. What the heck? Oh my god, this is so wild. You go full on keyboard party mode. Okay, now I feel bad about potentially offering this as a giveaway because I really like it. I have fallen in love with this keyboard now. Damn, it's actually pretty sick. Dude, yeah, now I need to like I think instead of just putting in random switches, I'm just going to order some more burnt oranges and actually complete this correctly. Cuz dude, this is nice. Damn. And it sounds pretty nice too, which is good. Damn, I'm digging it. This looks pretty nice. I like how this one turned out. After all, man, although now I wish I would have built this sooner. I've had this board since like summer, dudes. Like I should have totally just done this sooner. This was nice. I really like this board. And I like the case, like just kind of like the minimalism, like just the little bent steel thing. I really like this. This is a nice one. Yeah, sorry boys, this one might end up being a keeper. Now I just need to get some like nice keycaps for this. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't have any keycaps, so rip. You should know none of my boards actually get completed. It's because all my boards are experimental, you know? Like, it's like, okay, like, do I like this? Before you commit to actually getting keycaps. And I do like this. So, like, I feel like for this one, it would be worthwhile to get, like, because the thing is, too, right, for this one, like, you have all these oddball, like, the shift key here isn't like a full shift key. So you gotta, oh, you have more keycaps than you do boards? Dude, like, we should obviously join forces. Because then we would actually have completed boards. I have the boards, you have the keycaps. It's perfect. Yeah, because my struggle is like I have a ton of boards and I have like no keycaps at all. But yeah, see, maybe I should just start buying more random keycaps then. Yeah, I really like this one. I'm gonna have to get the missing switches. I'm gonna have to order some extras. Get the missing switches so I could do this thing justice. And then yeah. Yeah, I like how this turned out. It's turned out really nice. And I like the sound. I guess you guys can't really hear it too well, right? Yeah, no, I'm probably not gonna be able to pick it up, but it makes a really nice, like it has a really, really nice sound, which I like on this. How's that mock-up coming along, Twitcher? Yeah, see, I wanted to lube these switches. Damn. Maybe, I don't know, maybe now I'm going to have to do another one. I just have to get another of the same thing. Because this is actually pretty nice. Because I mean, you could still get this. You could still get the PCB. And where was the thing? This was the XDA84 bend steel. Lol. Oh really? I didn't know that. Dude, do they not have this anymore? I'm gonna cry if they don't have this thing. No, yeah, they still have it. Yeah, so you could, in theory, just get another one of these bad boys. Do another of the same build. Anyways, let's see. You post the link. All right, let's check this out. Oh my God, why isn't this going? Dude, my guy. So, all right. Wait, how does So I'm like, oh, I'm like kind of confused what's going on here. Oh, XD. Yeah, God damn it. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking XDA. I'm like over here stuck. Yeah, that makes more sense. Classic. Thank you for that. Yeah, so it's not too bad. You just do another one of these guys. One big S and two small. All right, let's see. It's a masterpiece. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's basically the same thing, right? That's what you sent me, right? Damn, look at that. Look at that, boys. It's basically the same thing. I see no difference. I see no difference between what Twitcher sent me and what I made. No. Absolutely zero difference. It's the same. It's the same picture. Yeah, man, sounds good. Yeah, I think we finished the build here. Thank you for joining us again, SexV. Always good to have you guys here in the chat. Always a good time. Just building some keyboards, goofing off. I'm gonna work on this autograph thing, and I'll have these autographed space bars going at some point. But yeah. I'm thinking too for now, this is probably it for tonight. I need to work on getting the rest of these box burnt orange switches so I can finish this and then figure out the mounting thing for this. But yeah, another successful keyboard build. Spacebar group buy. Yes, yes. Thank you, Spexby. Yeah, good night, guys. Yeah, not sure. Hopefully we'll do another stream next week, but if not, we'll see. Maybe the week after. I need to figure out what the next build is going to be and get some content going. I need to buy more keyboards, obviously. Cool. Thank you for joining us, guys. And have a good night, good morning, wherever everyone is. Peace, guys.